Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the Apes and the Eagles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground-out victim to open up the ballgame. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Ripped on the ground to first. Martinez comes up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Matt Carpenter gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Dalton Pompey comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dalton Pompey.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-0.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Into the box, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Right side and right into the shift. Taken in by Carpenter on to first, and there are two down. Neil Walker gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Harmon Killebrew makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Kyle Seager stands in. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz on the move. He makes the running play. Two down. Jason Worth into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Victor Martinez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Nelson Cruz steps into the box. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Travis Shaw gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit high and deep out to left. Worth going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Marwin Gonzalez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Hit hard to short, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Nelson Cruz leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
That's wide, 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 3-1 now. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Devin Mesoraco will get his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonzalez is up with it to Walker for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Tanner Roark is ready for his first AB here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nick Hundley digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Apes, catcher Nick Hundley.
Line back over second, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. The pitcher, Bronson Arroyo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Coming to the plate now, Dalton Pompey. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting,
Josh Reddick stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Worth ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he is in there. Stepping in, Neil Walker. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury moves over, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
center fielder Jacoby
Hit softly on the ground to third. A barehanded pickup, not in time.
Man, almost a great play.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Corey Seager is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
0-1 pitch on its way. Runner's off for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, 1 away. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Matt
13,
Carpenter is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Throw over by Arroyo. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's on the move again from first. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. So striding in, Harmon Killebrew, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runners flanking for the plate, and the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Jason Wirt gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Cruz going back on it, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Hundley gonna have to hurry on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Victor Martinez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. High and deep to straightaway right. Cruz racing back at the track. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready now, Travis Shaw. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ellsbury going back, still going back. Gone!
The batter, number 9.
So a solo shot here to left center field as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. Chopped foul right at home plate. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Drilled to first. The tag, and he is out. Devin Mesoraco heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Got him. Tanner Roark is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, so a good start to the inning for Arroyo here as there are 2 gone.
The batter,
Jacoby Ellsbury steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Corey Seager will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard toward first, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Matt Carpenter digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This is pulled into right. Cruz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. Nick Hundley comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Bronson Arroyo did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt. Curtis Granderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Worth shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now in the box, Dalton Pompey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Cruz sprinting after it, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but Ryan Cook will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Harmon Killebrew will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. smoked on the ground up the middle. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Kyle Seager will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. High fly ball out to deep right field. Cruz ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Worth. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lays off 1-0. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Jason Worth. His second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Sergio Romo will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth. Out in front of it, strike one. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Neil Walker will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Throw back to first. Victor Martinez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Lifted the other way to left center. Worth's after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Nelson Cruz will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Devin Mesoraco is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Tap foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Sergio Romo will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Jacoby Ellsbury ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Corey Seager digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And Ellsbury's running. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.